Hello, first grade. So during Lent, we focus on three things. Remember, Lent is the time that's getting us ready for Easter, when Jesus will rise from the dead. So during Lent, we're preparing our hearts and our minds so that we're ready for when it comes. Lent begins on Ash Wednesday. Remember, on Ash Wednesday, if we were at school, we would have received ashes on our forehead in the shape of a cross. We were virtual on Ash Wednesday, but we had a chance to talk about it. And this week, we've been studying it a little bit more. Mrs. Tobin has also been helping us understand Lent because during the 40 days of Lent, yes, Lent is 40 days, we focus on three things. So she's been giving us some ways to remember these three things. So the first one is prayer. During Lent, we want to pray more. We can pray with our family, we can pray with our friends, we can pray at school, we can pray all by ourselves in the silence of our hearts. So the first thing during Lent that we want to focus on is prayer. What's the first thing we want to focus on during Lent? You got it, prayer. The second thing we want to focus on during Lent is fasting. Our symbol for fasting is an X. That's because when we fast, we usually give up something so that we can make more time for God or Jesus. So, for example, you may be giving up watching TV, or maybe you're giving up chocolate, or maybe instead of giving something up, you're doing something extra. Maybe instead of playing on your tablet, you're helping your mom take out the trash. There's different things we can do during Lent to fast and be ready for Jesus at Easter time. So the second thing we focus on during Lent is fasting. So the first thing is prayer, fasting, and our last thing is giving. So my hands are open as I am giving of my time, my talents, or maybe something that I have that other people don't. So during Lent, we want to give a little bit more. That's as simple as helping a brother or sister with homework, or reading to a younger sibling, or helping them learn how to play a game. We don't have to give money, we don't have to give food, but we can also do that. So maybe you have some old toys that you're probably outgrown. You could give those to some kids who don't have toys. Or maybe you have some clothes that you're too big for now. We can give those to children who maybe need some clothes to stay warm during the winter. So these are all ways we are preparing for Jesus to rise from the dead on Easter during the season of Lent. So your assignment today is to make a video telling me the three things that we focus on during Lent. So let's review. During Lent, we want to focus on prayer, fasting, and giving. So I would like you to make a video telling me that. You're going to say, during Lent, we're focusing on prayer, fasting, and giving. And I want you to do the hand motions too. So let's remember, Lent, we're focusing on three things: prayer, fasting, and giving. Prayer, fasting, and giving. Prayer, fasting, and giving. If you want to do them in a different order, that's fine too. No one is more important than the other. So we could say giving, praying, and fasting. Fasting, giving, praying. So make a video of yourself and tell Miss Gates the three things we focus on during Lent. Good luck, and I can't wait to see